Hello and welcome back to United Brothers. We have a little quad today. It's called the Inductrix by
Hobby.
Hobby.
Yep, correct.
Yep. It's a little FPV camera.
Also, if I remember too, engineer was safe mode, correct, as well, right?
Yeah, the 6-axis gyro.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
you don't have to worry about doing that.
Horizon Hobby does a really good job with the gyros and
They
stuff.
do. They really do. The best thing I think about this is that you can actually program it to your full-size transmitter and use your own FPV screens, which is really cool.
That's really awesome. If I can remember too, you said from talking with you, the one you got was the bind and fly one, right?
Yep.
The bind and fly is about $100 with the battery chargers and that, right? And then if you want the full setup, it's about $180, correct? What's cool with the whole setup though is the whole setup. You said the screen is detachable. You can use it for other things than just that thing.
It is a really small screen though. It's about that big.
Oh geez.
So that is bigger than the one that comes with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which isn't bad.
Is there any bad tendencies? Because we've been flying it a couple times. I tried it once or twice. I'm not nearly as good as you are. From you flying as much as you have you noticed any bad tendencies to say right off the bat with it?
The one thing, if you are sitting still, just hovering, it will sound like the motors are revving up, and then it'll just drop straight down to the ground.
What do you think that is?
I honestly have
no idea.
It might be the prop wash. I'm not sure.
Okay, I was gonna say because I know this little thing is actually carrying quite a bit of weight for the normal size of a little quadcopter, isn't it? The camera, then on top that battery is actually a pretty good sized battery. If you guys have ever flown the Horizon Hobby or the Park Zone micro flyers, like the micro flyer series airplanes, ultra micro, excuse me, that's almost the same battery, just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You said it's about 50 C's more, right?
50 milliamps.
Excuse me, 50 milliamps.
Yeah. It's a 200 milliamp battery under here. It's a 40 C rating.
Oh wow. Okay.
45 actually.
That's actually a lot higher than what the micros fly.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's doing 4 motors.
How long would you say the flight times are, do you think?
About 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. Full power, 5 minutes and you're done, kind of thing. Okay. Another good question for you. So when you're flying it, is it do you need to keep it definitely above half throttle all the time? Or does it require a lot of throttle?
About 60% to hover.
Just to hover? Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't have much power because of the whole camera and battery setup. But you can get probably smaller batteries. And
okay.
Power.
Is it definitely a brush motor system, correct?
Yeah.
Because the smaller they are right now, they haven't really come out with a lot of brushes, have they? Okay.
And there's actually a battery I got online that is much cheaper than this one. This one's $7 a piece. The one I got is 2.
Wow.
So actually I have one over here.
Okay. See it?
It's from Hobby King. It's a Turnigy Nanotech 200 milliamp battery there.
Okay, so that's just $5 savings right there.
Exactly.
I gotta say with with Hobby King especially, the batteries you just cannot go wrong with the pricing.
No.
If you guys get like products like from Horizon Hobby and stuff, they are tremendous, well flying things, but the batteries are expensive. I mean, just for 2 of the batteries for the new the Pawnee Brave we got, right? The 2 of those batteries cost me $80. So it's crazy how much cheaper Hobby King's batteries are.
Yeah. That's why I shop there.
Definitely. What else about it do you need to kind of bring to light before we start flying the show what we can do?
There is it has a bit of a power issue, so you have to get used to that. But
if I remember too when I was flying, one thing that was kind of weird for me since I haven't done a lot of FPV like you have, flying it around my first time, it almost feels like when you're watching the screen, it's not nearly going as fast as you actually are.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's because the frame rate's not keeping up. So if you guys have never flown before, don't get discouraged. It's just you gotta get used to it.
It feels a lot faster on the screen than you're actually going.
Oh, I know too. I mean, I was sitting there, and every 5 minutes, I was flying around, I'm going. David's making fun of me, and I'm like, I'm going so fast though. I was barely flying.
It's pretty funny. But how about let's get into some flying here and show them what it can do.
Definitely. Oh yeah. Before we forget, specs.
Oh.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we're gonna show you some indoor flying. Make sure you guys can see that. We're gonna give them a little bit of FPV, a little bit of FPV video, right? And then on top of that, want to try it outside a little bit to see if we can handle it?
Yeah,
definitely. Okay, cool. We'll see you guys in a second. Let
me just fly around the room, no problem.
It's a pretty agile little thing.
It is. It turns on a dime. I'm doing line of sight right now.
Oh, are you? No camera at all? Okay. It's so fun just to watch it though.
It's just a bit static.
Oh yeah, you're in the house and you can't help it. The kitchen's the worst. Make sure to fly high for that nice little camera we got there. Okay, we need to edit that one a little bit. camera's all over the place. Maury, not make it easy, you should warn me a little bit. Let me fly right above you. Oh! Oh! Guys! Flying like lava right now. Do it. See it. Oh! Oh!
There we go.
Jesus.
You see the battery.
Lord, smacking the ground everywhere playing Robert.
We're actually in the basement right now. The signal.
I can't believe it does it this well for how small it is.
It doesn't get very bad.
Yeah, your room's all concrete though. Oh, that's the basement though.
Laundry room.
Yeah, definitely. There he is. Hello. Go close to the camera for me. Hey there. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's so cool.
I'll try to show that one part where it falls to the ground.
Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit here for you.
I'm sitting completely still.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't.
That's okay, I understand. Sometimes you want it to happen, doesn't it? Oh, it's just falling out. Oh yeah, it sounds like the motors are spooling up there.
And I didn't change the throttle at all.
So that's all that's just some weird thing it has, right? Do you think that's the safe mode, or do you think that's just the weight of it?
I don't know. I'm not changing my throttle at all, and it just revs up and falls to the ground.
It's so weird. I wonder if it is prop wash, actually. I wonder if you're falling back in. I forgot what they call it. There's this phenomenon that can happen with helicopters. Yeah, that's so weird.
It's like 100%.
Oh, I see. It's so cool. You've become very good at flying an FPV, though. I have to admit that. Just like the speed you can take it now.
You know, looking really fast.
You're flying pretty slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, still, I mean, you're still getting good practice. I mean, what's cool with this product, especially, is that people really want to get into actual, FPV, racing, anything like that. This is a great way to start, just for your speed-wise. Like, just so you can see everything. It's very cheap. Batteries are dirt cheap. I mean, you can fly this all day if you want to. Oh, roof again. Careful, God. Every time.
I landed upside down.
No.
Let's go get that.
Okay. So that was actually pretty good. A little bit of fun flying there. I
Yeah.
have to say. That was kind of fun. You did wreck quite a bit.
A little bit.
Flipped around all over the place.
Getting a little too cocky going up and down the stairs.
A little bit. I have to say, it looks really fun to fly though. I mean, I tried it once myself. It's actually it's kind of a blast to fly actually.
Yeah.
So for the product itself, actually, what would you say? Just the flight characteristics on the score. What would you say? Is it good? Is it kind of intermediate, low level? What would you say?
I would say it's low level because of the size. But if you're just getting into FPV, this is a great choice. Great first flight.
Can you turn off the axis gyro at all in these, or no?
No.
Or are they on all the time?
All the time.
I really wish you could, because the free mode in that inside a house would be insane.
It'd be awesome.
It'd be fun. I mean, I'm sure it'd be really hard, but it'd be fun. Oh. So we were actually today going to bring you guys some outdoor flying, but unfortunately it gets dark by the time like 3 p.m. up here right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to do another part for you guys. So this is part 1 of this review. So right now, let's go ahead and just review how the thing handles inside. Just like what some things that you have some concern with, or things that they should know about. What would you say those would be?
Of course, the part where it seems to rev up and then instantly drop when you're sitting still.
That seems like it's an instantly a point against it right there.
Yeah. That's the only bad thing I have to say about it. I mean, the battery price is pretty high for how small they are. But that's E-Flight for you.
But that's why you go with the Hobby King ones that you're talking about.
Yeah. Those $2 ones.
Yeah. Would you say it has a good amount of power? Or do you think it could have more for its size? Do you think it could be a little bit more stronger? Because I know you told me it has to be about 60% throttle to actually take off, right?
To be in hover.
To be in hover, yeah. Would you say they could have done something a little stronger, do you think, for how heavy it is? Or do you think it's perfect for what it is?
I think it's pretty good. If they put bigger motors on there, then they'd probably have to put a bigger battery.
And it'd be about the same no matter what. Okay, so it's a constant balance battle, really. Okay.
So where it's at right now is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I also noticed with it too, like, it took some pretty good hits. Like, it's pretty rugged.
Yeah.
I'd have to say, like, I can see possibly, like, may I see it for a second?
Yeah.
I could possibly see if you hit one of these hard enough, you could do some damage. But it seemed like it just took hits really well. Like,
yeah.
I'm really impressed because, I mean, you slammed into the ceiling, you hit the stairs multiple times, you're flipping all over the place.
I planned it the whole time I was testing out the durability of it.
Right. Right. No. He was being cocky.
Yeah, it was.
You were being a little cocky. You were pulling a Robert with the ducted fan jets there. No, I have to say though, I'm actually really impressed because it looks like if you do break something on these, it just seems like it'd be a very simple, just unscrew, pull this part off, and you can swap everything out.
It's just one board with the camera connected to it, and then the motor's plugged in.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, and then if you want to replace a part, like this is only, let's see, for when it comes to the actual physical parts, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the props. You know, so it's just two basic
two
parts.
Plastic parts and then the props.
That's amazing. That's cool. I mean, that's to keep it simplistic for just the repairability. Yeah. It's just it's incredible. Yeah. I have to say, I do like the look of it too. It kind of reminds me of a, I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of like a little submarine. When you look at the eye a little bit.
Looks like a Cyclops.
Kind of looks like a Cyclops, yeah. It looks like something from like the Terminator coming to kill you.
It's got one piece of hair hanging out there.
Sorry, the barber forgot to trim that one.
Yeah.
Would you say for the price range, do you think it's an excellent little quadcopter?
Yeah,
I think it's
definitely.
great for what it is. Okay. What would you say for the actual? So we're gonna give it the actual score. We're still gonna see how it does outside, so we're not gonna give it the entire official score. What would you say for indoor flight? You'd give this model?
Give it a 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10, definitely.
Yeah.
What would the downfalls be? That one issue with the
one issue,
falling, and then what else would you give another half point off for?
Throttle management, you have to really pay attention to.
Because if I can remember right, you were telling me that as you were flying, I kind of noticed when you were going down the stairs when I was watching the FPV footage, it looks like you dropped the throttle, but it takes so long for it to actually descend.
Well, it does have a lack of power when you're going up. You have to really crank it to get it.
So as soon as you're bringing it down, it takes forever for the props to stop spinning to come down a little bit, doesn't it? Okay. So that's what the 2 points, you'd say the 1.5 points of the minus score comes from, is those two? Okay. Would you definitely recommend this to anyone new? The hobby, definitely, for sure. Okay, cool. Well, as you guys see there, we're going to give this product a solid 8.5 out of 10 for United Brothers. We're still going to bring you guys a second part with how it flies outdoors. We still need to kind of see that. Yeah. So I'd say for inside 8.5, and then once we get the other review done, we'll kind of give it a full product, review what we think about it.
Definitely.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much again for watching. I'm Robert.
I'm David.
And thank you for watching United Brothers. We'll see you guys again next time.
See ya.
My God, you got this. You cannot mess this up.
Nope.
Great.
Bye, Mo.
Yes! Nice! So, gel.
Friends.
Yeah, these guys.
Any guys.
Whatever, guys. I'm jealous type.
Jealous now?
I'm the jealous type. Stay away. Okay.